So I want to bring in Dr. Jen Ashton with our medical team, who's with me on the desk. And when we learn about that she was a kindergarten teacher, that these were 5-year-olds in that classroom, and that this suspect would appear at the door, it's just chilling.
It's, there are no words to describe what must have been going on so many different levels. You know, as a parent, what the fear and confusion that the children were experiencing, what the teacher was experiencing, the mental illness that the shooter, by definition, was experiencing, and then the shock waves, literally, that go out from that point, that ground zero on, and literally at this point now, I think it's safe to say, are being felt throughout the world, which is how something like this could happen. And the answer is, David, and we've seen it unfortunately so many times before, but this is the face of mental illness. And unfortunately at this time we have so many innocent victims, but oftentimes that's exactly what we have, is innocent victims.
What do we say to our children tonight, Jen?
You know, I'm trying to think about what I'm going to say to my own children. I think that the first and most paramount task of any parent is to reassure their children that they are safe. You want the conversation to be age appropriate. Obviously, the conversation that you'll have with a 5-year-old will be very different than the conversation you'll have with a 15-year-old. I think that it's very important for parents to explain to their children that sometimes bad things happen, but as we've heard many people and many mental health professionals say, fortunately, it's not that common. And then I think it's very important for parents and children to express their feelings, to say, I'm sad, I'm afraid, it's okay if you feel the same way. And from that point on, David, I think it's critically important for parents to involve mental health professionals as early as possible. There are highly trained and skilled grief counselors, social workers, psychologists, psychotherapists, psychiatrists, clergy. These people are highly trained in how to talk to children at various ages to get them through this kind of trauma. But make no mistake, this is a profound trauma, not just for those children in that school, obviously, but for children everywhere.
Everywhere who are watching these images, and as we know in this day and age, it's not even just network television, it's the internet, and there's just really no escaping it. Although we've asked parents obviously to flip the channel or move the kids elsewhere in the house as they watch this unfold here this afternoon.